Ladies and gents, welcome to Delusional Knicks Fan Network, um, where we're going live. We're bringing the game step by step, a walkthrough of what we expect for tonight. Hopefully, is a dub. I don't know. So these watch along, I will be watching the game. We will be talking about the game. Hopefully, I can have you guys come in and chat. We can all discuss what's going on. I give you the play-by-play, my point of view of watching our New York Knicks, my Knickerbocker. As we know, OG is out, which is great because he's been locking up our team. But then we also have Quick out. I definitely was trying to look at my notes to figure out why Emmanuel quickly was out. But I would definitely have to look that up. But we are in for the long haul tonight, as I'm going to be kind of moving back and forth, managing everything to bring you a play-by-play of tonight's game, pretty much. Which is a guaranteed must victory tonight. Why? Because we're behind in the standings. You got Toronto creeping on us. You have Indy, who's been losing, but they're still in the hunt. We have Miami is above us, even though we're still 3 games over 500, guys. We're still 3 games over 500. It's still a lot that we have to manage. And Toronto's in our way, and we pretty much got to pull that through. So this is what we're going to be discussing and talking about tonight is defense. I'm not really worried about the offense. It's pertaining to the defense. How can we lock these guys up? How can we, defend high pick and roll? How are we going to defend the 3? Last time, Fred VanVleet went off on the 3-point line. So we need to manage that in this game. Manage the 3-point line and defend the attack, which I believe we're good. Also, curious to figure out who Tibbs is going to replace with quickly. Would it be Derrick Rose? Will Brunson play 48 minutes, which we know it's possible. Everything is up in the air tonight. Will Fournier get those minutes? How will he play it? Me personally, think it's Derrick Rose. I think D Rose will get not the start, but come off the bench just for a little bit. And Brunson, we all know Brunson is going to play about 42 minutes. So the game is about to start. So what I want to do is I want to bring up the scoreboard. And you got Precious Achiuwa. So the starting lineup is Scotty Barnes, Pascal, Precious, Grant, and Fred against Brunson, Grimes, Jericho, Julius, and RJ. So that's pretty much was the starting lineup the last time we played. It's weird that they didn't start their big man at first. They started Precious, so we'll see how that turns out. Let's see. What do I need to bring up? We need to bring up the stats, honestly. Because it's go time. Let's see. Hold up. So let's bring up the box score. And we'll switch it over because it's go time. So pretty much starting it off, Grimes definitely need to kind of get the ball more. Telling you off the top, and we need to run some offense. Stop being stagnant, stop being an iso ball team. But the play always starts with RJ getting the ball and RJ getting fouled. That's one thing RJ has been aggressive with going to the rack, with making sure we get to the line. So as he sink down that first free throw, his free throw numbers has been better. So you kudos to Barrett on knocking those down. So like I said, it's ultimately how we attack, we play defense, And with OG out, that helps out a lot. But then with Quickly being out as well, that's going to be a stinger for us. So let's see, going through Knicks up 2-0. You know, Fred Fleet, they got Grimes on them. Look, high pick and roll early. That's all they're gonna work out. Pick and roll. Can we switch? Or are we gonna pretty much get under, stay with your defender? And offensive rebounding, that's going to be the killer for us. You know, with Mitch out, offensive rebounds always leads to second chance buckets, as you can see, a three. Knicks, we're kind of horrible on the second attempt. Whenever a team grab a rebound, our defense never sets, and it's always a three following that. Always a three following that. That never changes. We got Julius with the ISO. You know, he wants to pull a three, and of course he knocks it down. So it's a good start for the Knicks. You know, 100% shooting, just to start it off. Yeah, so that's cool. See Scotty Barnes, Gary Trent Jr. knocks down the three. We got to defend the three better than that. So with Gary Trent, you know, you're hearing rumors, you're hearing, you know, guys want to, you know, trade for this man. For what? You know, when you have Quick, you know, to really be honest, if you got Quickly, what's the point of, you know, trying to go for Gary Trent? Just my opinion. You know, Julius with the ISO as always. RJ penetrating, that's easy buckets going to the left. Let me tell you, RJ is literally like 80% chance of when he's driving left, he's gonna make that basket. That's easy money for RJ. Easy. Then of course they leave Pascal open and he knocks down the three. Come on, guys, we gotta defend the three better. And it's weird. I think Toronto's not a bad 3-pointer team. They're not the greatest, but of course you play the Knicks defense. Our main probably objective is to get that up with RJ follow back with a three. So, and that's what I said. Offense is not a problem. You know, RJ 7 points, 2 for 2. It's no issues for us to score. Let's lock up. Let's lock up. Pascal at the top of the key, going ISO on Grimes. What they call? They called a foul. I didn't see any foul on that play. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. But that's fine. We'll leave it like that. Actually, I'm liking that ESPN screen over there. I might see if I can switch and add something up there. Is that on here? And let's go. Randall, top of the key. Bully balling, spin off, mid-range jump shot. That's a brick, of course. See, look, stop ball. Look, he's getting too deep into the paint. That's ridiculous. You gotta stop ball. On a transition, you stop ball. Grimes let him attack. Toronto up by 1, 10-11. It's ridiculous. Look, and then it's the same thing. Brunson do the same thing, but of course, the height on Trent got him. Oh, that's a travel, ref. Gary Trent, wide open three off the pump fake, knocks it down. Come on, Knicks. Transition. That's looking like that's our Achilles heel right now. It's definitely this transition. And, of course, Tibbs need that timeout. Call that timeout, Tibbs. Call the timeout, Tibbs. Yeah, that's definitely going to be an issue for us if we can't lock up in transition. So what's going on, Knicks? What's going on? So yeah, as you can see, we are not locking up. We're not getting back in transition. These things gonna occur. Trent, you can't leave open. Fred, you can't leave open. And occasionally, what's the name will hit a couple shots. Let me see. Let me open up ESPN again. You can't give them transition buckets. Grimes was supposed to. If somebody's attacking on transition, you have bodies behind you. You stop. I don't keep moving back. You know, you draw the foul. That's fine. At least it's not at the basket. Let me see. There's a game cast. I don't need that. It's the wrong game. Box score. Oh, you have that. just to see. Is that the same screen? No. What is that? Okay, so I did go to Gamecast. That's fine. So that's just pretty much what's transpiring with our Knicks. Knicks is it's looking shaky. It's looking shaky. All right, let me see if I pop that up with the Gamecast. All right, that looks okay. Let me switch over to two. All right, maybe I can. Okay, we could leave that Gamecast up. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. That kind of gives you that play-by-play with that. That's fine. So, what is the score right now? Score's 10-14. It's a lot of threes right now that we're giving up. You know, Pascal going 1 for 3 for the field goal, but he's 1 for 3. Van Fleet 1 for 1. Trent 2 for 2 for 3. So that's the big difference right now that I see is 3-point shooting. How are we defending the 3-point shooting? Transition buckets. We got to manage that transition buckets. That's going to be the issue. I believe so. Okay. So Quick is dealing with some sore knees. I mean, that's possible when, of course, the amount of minutes they're playing. But you know, Brunson attack, left hand floater, no good. Julius with the offensive rebound. He's triple team, stolen ball. Trent all by himself coming down, easy basket. Oh no, missed the layup. Grimes with the rebound. Okay, wow, how he missed that? RJ transition 3. That's not your game, my boy. But we'll take it. See, look, you obviously it's 4 defenders in the back. You slow up, RJ. You don't attack that. You don't attack that. Oh, pressures. Oh, we gonna call that offensive foul. Bullying ball. Drop the shoulder down on Brunson, and of course he went through. I'll take that on any given Sunday, with him being ultra aggressive. Ultra aggressive. We'll take it. That's fine. That is fine. Score 14-10, as you can see. Let's run some sets. You know, give me a set. Give me a set play. You know, RJ coming off, top of the key. Of course, they want to ISO Julius. Like I said, you got to pass it up. You got 2 on you. Give the ball up quickly. Turnover. That's ridiculous. And then you got Siakam coming down. Pass back. He's going ISO over the top. Brunson. That's easy buckets. Okay, thank you, Mama. Thank you. Oh, alley-oop to Sims. We would take that. That should be there every time. That should be there every time. But a great offensive play. High pick and roll, just throw it up. You could do that probably all the time. All the time. That's good stuff. So why is Tibbs livid? What did occur? Oh, they called it off. That's crazy. They called it a foul. Brunson get to the line and 1. Okay. We got 12-16. Brunson off the attack. So my thing with Brunson know how to attack. He know how to get to the basket. Great ISO player. He's pretty much playing how Derrick Rose played when he was the leading role out in Chicago. So that's great. I have no issue with that. Let him continue to attack. I know people want Brunson to average more assists, but he plays how the game, how the game dictates is how he plays. If we're down, he's more aggressive. If we got the lead, he's still aggressive, but he also looks to dish. So he's not all for himself, but I appreciate his game. How they call a foul on the pass? He called the foul before it was even. That's crazy. So that's has been the Achilles heel for the Knicks as well. A lot of touchy fouls. This it's ridiculous with that. It's ridiculous with these touchy fouls. So I believe that's going to be a primary issue tonight. Knicks is going to be in early foul trouble because you know why? Toronto's going to attack. You know, Gary Trent for the three, wide open, knocks it down. Knocks it down. Trent literally 5 for 5 for three, guys. 5 for 5. Look at the stats right there. You can clearly, it's ridiculous. Toronto's 5 for 5 for three. You know, Brunson at the top of the key. Julius with the double team. Julius needs to learn how to pass out this double team. Dish it out to Grimes. Grimes penetrating. Cut. Do we get a foul? Late call. They call a blocking. Oh my God. It's like he was reluctant to call that just now. You clearly saw he attacked. He was out the restricted. He slide. He was sliding. He was sliding on that play. Ref was reluctant to call. I don't know why. But Grimes going to the free throw line. Knicks 13-19. On my timeline, then of course he makes that shot, which makes it 14. I am watching the game on my MSG app on my tablet, so it could be a couple seconds behind compared to the actual score coming up. So 15-19, we got Fred VanVleet bringing the ball up. Look, high pick and roll. Screen up top. We got Scotty Barnes with the ball. Pascal just with a juke jab wide open for the three. Misses that. Grimes with the rebound. So look, they're going to double team Julius. That's the key thing. They're double team Julius. And Julius is not getting the ball out his hand. He's not. You got Grimes for the three. That's a miss. Julius with the offensive rebound. He's attacking. Layup. Knicks within 2. Julius has to pass out of that double team, clearly. He's getting the ball. Double team is coming. He's bouncing to figure out where's people is open. But I'm like, yo, it's literally on the opposite side, my brother. But Grimes catch out of bounds. Let me see that. So it's crazy. 3 turnovers for the Knicks, 17-19. We got the first substitution coming in for Toronto. It's going to be a battle, honestly. You know, Siakam at the top, dish it off to Fred VanVleet. Got a high pick and roll, pick over to the left, dribble. He's penetrating, dish it out to the corner to Thad Young. Thad Young still in the league, slicing, dicing, left hand, bucket over Barrett. You got to play defense better than that. You know, especially with that, it's only averaging just under 5. But poke to the back. You got Trent 2-on-1. Alley-oop to Boucher. Look, transition defense is killing us right now. We got to get back on the transition defense. 17-23. Brunson at the top of the key. It's look like we running stagnant plays. You know, look, Brunson is about to attack. Dish it out to Grimes. Nope. Catch. Toronto's playing phenomenal defense, though. It's like every time you grab the ball, it's literally 2 defenders. RJ got his shot blocked at the 3. Another transition bucket. Siakam. His length. You know, Toronto's length right now is definitely something. With Mitch not being on the court, this is bad for us. This is bad. Tibbs is going to call a timeout. We're going to need that timeout being called. This is bad. This is bad. You know, Barrett is going to constantly shoot threes. You know, RJ got a pump fake on that. That's a 6'9". You know, his wings is probably 7'1". So you got to be able to get over that. It's got to be. Raptors know how to play defense. You know, they know how to play defense. You know, so we're going to have to get up on that. I have to play deep. Let me see if we can switch screens. Yeah, so, you know, we're going to have to get up on that. It's with Julius, his game, of course you can get double team in a post, but swing that rock, Jules. If you have these people on you, swing the rock. You know, do a hockey pass swing, something to get somebody open, especially if they double team it. I remember when we played, you know, can't say it's collegiate ball, but playing high school ball, playing JUCO ball, you know, we knew how to, you know, get out of a double team. That's easy. You know, somebody flash to the ball. You always have the weak side that's going to be open. You know, look for that defender. If you know that you got Scotty Barnes and you got Siakam double teaming you, who's guarding Scotty Barnes? Barrett. Look for Barrett. See where Barrett is at. You know, he should be open. Or if somebody's picking up on Barrett, you know that the next defender will be Grimes, you know, based on height. So there's ways you got to get out that double team, and he's not even trying to get out the double team. I figure once Jules get double team, he's trying to attack on that double team. Nah, Jules, pass that ball out quickly. You see the double team is coming, pass it out before they even get to you. Why? Because the ball moves faster than the defender, and somebody's open. That's how Giannis, you know, will get 6 or 7 assists per game. They're double teaming him. He's giving that ball out quick. Even with Luka, he get that ball out quick. So Jules, just implement that to your game. That's all I ask. Just implement that to your game. While it looks like we're about to get back, you know, just implement that in your game, and I'll be cool, Jules. You know, that's all I ask. Just implement that in your game. And hopefully we could bring a better defense tonight. Because I'm not trying to lose tonight. Definitely I tried. You got Brunson coming off the high pick. Missed the perimeter jump shot. He got to get that. You got Toronto shooting 71%. You know, and Toronto, that's the thing. Toronto only averaged 10 threes, yet there's stroking by Knicks. Pause. You know, offensive rebound by Boucher, that's going to kill us. That is going to kill us. And usually off of offensive rebound, they score. That's why Mitch is very important. Literally off of offensive rebound, Toronto scores an easy basket. 8-0 run in the last, a minute and 40 seconds. 17-27. Julius with the pull-up three. Why? When he has a defender close on him. That's a sellout bucket, Jules. That's a sellout bucket. You got Van Fleet come down 3 in transition. You got, Jules. Jules grab it. Jules with an attack on a defensive rebound straight down the lane and got fouled. So I don't mind Julius being aggressive. Get to the basket. Get to the basket. Pretty much a foul on my guy, which is fine. You got Scotty Barnes entering the game for Pascal. So let's see if Julius will make his free throws. This is very crucial. Because we don't make free throws, apparently. And of course, Jules misses his free throws. Come on, Jules. Come on, Jules. And of course, Fournier. Okay. So we're quickly out. We need to bring in shooting. And he brought in Evan Fournier, 6'6". Hopefully his height can help us and his shooting. So that's good. Very good. Now, will the point guard situation, who would come in at point guard? Will they bring in Deuce or will they bring in Derrick Rose? I believe they probably bring in Deuce because the offense is not flowing tonight. 18-27. Literally down by 11. Excuse me, 9. Scotty Barnes instantly comes in, knocked down the 3. Still 2.5 left. Literally 6 for 6 for 3, I believe, right? No, Fred missed the 3. So they missed 1 3. Julius Randle looking like a 2K character. Going up with the left hand slam, coming down the middle. That's what I'm talking about, Jules. That's lit right there. High pick and roll from Fred VanVleet off the screen. That's easy buckets. Come on, guys. We got to either switch. We can't defend the high pick and roll. 20-32. That's our Achilles heel, honestly. High pick and roll. Jalen Brunson coming off the top. Julius being double teamed. He's still holding the ball. You have Brunson at the top of the key. There you go. Look, hockey is Swiss. Miss. Rebound by Hartenstein. Hartenstein dish out to Brunson. Brunson attack. Got it poked from behind. Still got the rebound going up. Got the shot blocked. Shot clock violation. Jesus, guys. We're looking bad. We are looking bad. This is bad. This is wow. Toronto's playing really great defense on my Knicks. I just think Toronto have our numbers. You know, the series, it's 1-2. I believe this is the last game of the series. As you can see, yes. You know, Raptors won the first series. We won the second series. They won the third. So this is pretty much the final last series. As you can see, all kind of high scoring games. So look at the double turnover. Get Julius out. Get Julius out, guys. He's been double teamed on every possession, and he's been turning the ball over. Tibbs, you got to speak with Jules. He have to get that ball up. You have to. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You send Fred to the line, of course, where he's a high percentage free throw shooter. So that's crazy. So Deuce comes in. Deuce is the point guard. Like I stated, I figured they need defense with us being down by 13 to guard off of that high pick and roll. Fred, 10 points, 4 for 6 from the field goal, 1 for 2 for 3. Uh, this this is crazy. Make both free throws. How are we looking in the assist column, honestly? I gotta check. I see Julius with 1 assist and Grimes with 1 assist. That's pretty much all the assists that we have. High pick and roll coming up with McBride. Fournier double. He's stuck in the corner. Passes off to Hartenstein. Hartenstein dribble. They are swarming. Left hook. That is a miss. Yeah, Toronto is swarming to the defense. They know that the Knicks like to attack. So they are swarming to the defense. You got Fred off the high pick and roll. Catches it. Dribble into the paint. Scotty wide open for 3. Misses that. Off. Got the defensive rebounds. Julius Randle. Look at the trap. And they call the offensive foul. Yeah, this is it, guys. This is what they did to Julius in the playoffs. This is what they did to Julius in the playoffs. Even though Julius' numbers for the quarter is not bad, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 for 5, 1 for 2. That's not bad for first quarter points. But you see, he's trying to overly be aggressive. You're getting that double team, pass the ball. Just pass the ball. Look at the double team. That's not a fragrant. Boucher looked like he's doing that flopping. Yeah, that's a flop. I mean, it's still a foul. Ultimately, it's still a flop. I think that's a flop. So they're gonna review that play, guys. This game. It's still early. I want to stick with that. It's still an early game. You know. 20-34. Somebody else needs to get it going. Julius feels that he has to. And look, Grimes is right in front of him. Right in front of him. He chose to still keep the ball in his hand, not pass it off. That's going to be an issue. No, what happened? Let's see what occurred. My earpiece went out, so let me see. Why not? Okay. Oh, probably because my tablet came on. 40 seconds left. My Knicks is definitely down. So what, did they overturn? Nope, they definitely didn't overturn it. They just probably said it's not a flagrant. So high pick and rolls. He go under. Fred for the three. That should have been moving screen. Honestly, look, it's 7 for 10, 70% from 3-pointers, and they only make 10 per game. Grimes missed the 3-point attempt. Julius Randle with the offensive rebound. Jules passed it out to Deuce at the top. Deuce to Fournier. Fournier wants to get it up. Air ball. Fournier hasn't been in the game for a while. Julius drop step. No call. Tip in. Made basket. That should have been a foul, guys. 4 seconds left on the clock. He's attacking. He looked like he traveling to it for the three. And he misses. Jesus Christ. That's a rough and tough first quarter. 35-29. Excuse me, no. 37-20. What is going on with my Knicks, guys? I can't just say because Mitch is out, we're not playing well like that. That's just hard to believe. That's one player. Obviously, Mitch defense is pivotal. Yes, Mitch plays great defense. He blocked the lane. Now, these are old. This is the Raptors game at the Garden. Clearly, it's tough. Tough losing Mitch. You lose that perimeter defender because off that high pick and roll, Mitch is able to stay with his player, prevent the player from entering the paint to get that perimeter jump shot off. So we're truly missing that. And then of course he grabs the offensive rebounding, which is giving you less. What is going on? What is up? How's everything? Hope all is well. Welcome to the live stream. Testing out this live stream. So yeah. Testing that out, seeing how that goes. Let me see these. No. So all is well. I am good. Let me see. Why is the chat not coming up? It's right here. So we're gonna have to play better defense because this is really gonna kill us. We're giving up. Toronto literally averaged 10 threes made per game. They're already at 7 in the first quarter. I believe this was the same issue last time. Why are we giving up these threes? Let's adjust, Tibbs. Let's adjust. And Tibbs is not adjusting at all. Tibbs is not adjusting at all. All is good, my guy. That's good to hear. That is good to hear. Happy New Year as well. It's definitely not a new year for my Knicks, but we trying to make it roll. We trying to hold it down. We're trying to make it roll. So start of the second quarter. What adjustment Tibbs need to do? We already know. Tibbs needs to play better defense. That's just point blank period. We got to play better defense. So we got a high pick and roll with Siakam. Siakam passed over to Precious. Coming off. Who is that? With a strip. Let's go, Deuce. But then, of course, Boucher grabbed the rebound. This is going to... You got the ISO play with Siakam at the top of the key. He wants a pick and roll. Drives down the middle. Great defense by Hartenstein. Passed off to Barrett. Barrett, you got Opie. Let's go, Ev. Evan with the pump fake. Passes it off to Deuce. Deuce, what was that? Deuce, what? Come on, Deuce. We don't need no turnovers like that, my guy. We don't need that. Still 22-27. It's 8 turnovers so far. Usually when we're playing great, we don't see any turnovers until maybe the second half. So that's ridiculous. So, that's why we delusional fans. 100%. 100%. But then now, okay, Toronto going in the zone. Now we know how to attack the zone. Have someone go to the middle. That's what I'm talking about, RJ. That's how you attack the zone. All right? A player hits that middle, turn around, easy jump shot. You could do that all night. Barrett, that was a great attempt by Barrett. So now we got to play the same on defense. Look at this pick and roll. You're playing drop coverage. You can switch that. You giving them easy buckets. Opie with the rebound. Appreciate you, Ope. That is exactly why. Fournier at the top of the key for 3. Fournier is bricking that. Do we get the offensive rebound? Yes. Heidenstein with the offensive rebound. It is Knicks basketball. It is Knicks basketball. 24-39. Inbound pass quickly to RJ. See, look. RJ, no, he's home. RJ's in Toronto. He got something to prove. RJ with the and 1. Let's go, RJ. Let's go. Beautiful pass. We got to itch away. Play defense. Grab some boards. 100%. RJ, make these free throws. Come on. That is our Achilles heel right now. It's definitely these free throws. So, okay. You got the double screen up top of the key. You got Pascal with a beautiful pass to the paint. Opie playing defense right now. Let's go. Pull up jump shot. Opie, great rebounds, but we are not boxing out. We're not boxing out. Evan Fournier with the steal. We got Opie attacking. No basket, no tip. Opie, you got to go up his chest, Opie. We don't need that soft, tough. Go up his chest, Opie. We got a block by Hartenstein. Let's call it a jump ball. Good defense. Good defense. Put my computer down. So Hartenstein definitely is going to be giving us some okay minutes during this time period. It's much needed with Mitch being out. But see how much defense can he give us? That's the thing. 26-39. About 9 minutes and a half to go. We got a jump ball with Boucher and Hartenstein, and Toronto wins the jump ball. Yeah, man, Toronto length is just going to be a problem for us. You got Boucher top of the key for 3, and he makes it. Jesus Christ. Yo, they are killing us from 3-pointers right now. They are killing us. Let's see. We got Fournier at the top. We got to pass over the Deuce. Look, right to the middle. Fournier wide open. That's cash money. I already know that. No, that's a miss. Hartenstein, grab over. Who we got? RJ attacking. Dish over to Opie. Opie for 3. That's cash. Let's go, Opie. Let's go. 29-42. We'll take that. So tell me, what do you think of the Knicks so far, guys? I see y'all in the chat. Talk to me in the chat. Talk to me. How we liking the Knicks so far? The rotation for 3, no good. RJ with the rebound. Let's go. RJ trying to attack. That should be a foul, and it is a foul. We'll take that. RJ going to the line with the foul. We'll take that. Let me see. We got the studio. Kugel Grom. That's not there no more. No, we gonna cancel that. I mean, we know it's not an easy game to officiate, but we still got to play better. Did Barrett knock that down? Let's go. Let's lock these free throws down, RJ. There we go. Now, come on, guys. Let's get this defense going. And let's get these defensive changes going, team. Let's go. We got the top of the key right over here. We got to make it feel like it's the Garden right now. Pascal at the top. Made the basket. Oh, come on. Come on. That's not working. Okay. We got Deuce at the top. Deuce coming here. Little zone defense again. Opie for 3. What do we get? Let's go.
3-point goal.
Let's go. Opie for 3. We knocked that down. Top of the key. Let's go. We got Pascal at the top. Dribble handoff. ISO. Don't call that. That is 33 to 44, 11-point lead for Toronto. See, Opie switching addition. I would definitely need Opie to expand his game, and it's possible. But the Knicks are not utilizing Opie how he need to be utilized. I know everyone is saying, "Well, how you supposed to utilize?" Opie was efficient with the high pick and roll out in Dayton. That's pretty much all they ran was a high paced game, high pick and roll. He barely isoed, but he can. But he was in the middle. I don't think Opie could give you that isolation game on the wing. Put him in the post, maybe. But he's been stuck on the wing with the Knicks all the time. That's ridiculous. Scotty Barnes for the missed three. Rebounds by Sims. Brunson back in the game. It's time for Brunson to go to work right now. It's the second quarter, JB. We need you to go to work. High pick and roll, cut through, it's getting through, pass over to Fournier. Fournier step back, mid-range jump shot, no good. Fournier ain't got it tonight, guys. He got some great looks, but he don't got it tonight. You got Precious attacking the paint. They call the foul. Who touched him, ref? Who touched him? That's crazy. Who touched him? Nobody touched this dude. Okay, so then this is not even... No, that's not even showing up. All right, so we got Precious at the line. Let's get it going. Let me see what's going on with my Bluetooth. Why it keeps cutting in and out. What is that? Headphones level. Okay, that's something new. All right, Brunson got it with the rebound, pushing through. ISO at the top. It look like my thing is kind of way behind because we at let's see, Brunson ISO step back for the three. No foul. That should have been a foul, ref. Opie with the steal. That's what I'm talking about, Opie. You got Evan Fournier coming down, pushing. You want to pass it over to Opie again. Opie for three. Let's go, Opie. Let's go. 36-44. Cut it down to 8. We got a timeout. Let's go, Knicks. Let's make this run with Opie. We are making a run with Opie. We should go small. Go small. Put Jules at the 5. Opie at the 4. And, we could push that. 6:30 left. At least bring this down to 5. I'll feel good about that. At least bring it down to 5. So let's see. While it's at commercial, Knicks are rolling right now. Let me see. Opie coming in with 9 points, 3 for 5, 3 for 3, 3 rebounds with 1 foul. That's fine. We can live with that 1 foul. So that's what I'm talking about, Opie. Pull it through. Pull it through for us. Cause you've kind of been atrocious for us lately, so we don't mind that. But while we at commercial, let's talk about the absence of Mitch, even though we've been talking about that the whole time. But we can win this game with a certain lineup. The lineup right now, I believe, instead of Sims, just bring in Randall. Because bring in Cam. Let's see if Cam could get his feet wet. Especially with this. He's 6'8". He's pretty much would be maybe the third tallest on the floor to match up with Indiana with Toronto. Because look, Scotty Barnes. Let's look. Siakam is listed 6'10". Precious is 6'10". Scotty Barnes is about 6'9". And OG is out, but they got some next dude name in, some Camp. I don't even know, but he's their small forward, so I know he probably got some height on him. So it's it's going to be challenging, guys. It's going to be challenging, but we could pull it out. Let me see if we pop out chat. What that? Will that pop up on the screen? Because I don't see it. Let's see. Of course, Canada always be home for that, man. Let's see. How do I? Let's close this up real quick. Boom. So who picked up their second foul? Where we at right now? We got Barrett fouling, hacking and whacking Barrett. Josh, it was good, so I need the Knicks to win and hit this parlay. Josh, I don't know, Josh. Yo, I've learned the hard way, Josh. I've kind of stopped betting on my Knicks. What I do is when I bet, I'll probably, Julius Randle guarantee you're gonna give you 10 boards. So I always bet on the 10 boards. Brunson to hit a 3. But what parlay you got rolling right now? Oh, let's go, Opie Toppin. Opie 4 for 4, bringing us back 39-46. I hear you though, Josh. And then of course Sims get banged on by Gary Trent. I still appreciate his aggressiveness to get on that. But let's go. You got Brunson at the top of the key, high pick and roll. Dish it off to Barrett on the wing. Barrett's getting doubled. See, quick pass from Barrett. You got Opie at the top again. Pump fake from Opie. Opie drives to Sims. Sims easy bucket. That's how you get out of. That's what I'm talking about. You see the difference when you get trapped? RJ got trapped, dished the ball out quick. But no, that is 100% how you get out of that. Let's go. High pick and roll, great defense. Opie on the top. Precious with the ball. Pick and roll. Okay, nice little penetration. Step out. Pump fake from Siakam. Siakam to Fred. And we get the turnover. Let's go. Defense, Knicks. That's solid defense. That's solid defense right there. That's how you get it going. But Gary Trent going to put Sims on a poster, though. A little late, but we'll take it. We'll take it. But definitely, Josh. You gotta let me know what parlays you got. Cause I haven't hit all year, bro. So I'm the bad person. But 15-6 Knicks run in the last 4 minutes. Opie for 3. It's no good. Rebound by Gary Trent. Let's go. Gary Trent pretty much averaging a career high, I believe, this year. Let's go. You got Scotty Barnes posted up. Precious, what they call it. Yo, they are calling these fouls early, I believe. I believe they're calling these fouls way too early, man. Way too early. Let me see. What is that? All right, I could close that. They closing that way too early. Let me see. No. Okay, so what screen is that? Let me see. Okay, so it's the webpage. So let's go. Opie sitting down. Opie pretty much doing his thing. You got Precious at the free throw line. So we'll see. Let me see. All right, free throws made. Knicks down by 9, 41-50. High pick and roll. Brunson attack. Come on. You got Sims right there. Another turnover. You know what? Because Brunson's in the mindset of attacking, but then realizing I need to pass to my teammates. So 10 turnovers. Knicks 10, Toronto 5. Got Fred VanVleet at the top of the key. Try to swing a foul through. Good defense by Grimes. High pick and roll. They switched to pick and roll finally. Dish off to Thad Young in the paint. That's the easy buckets for Thad. Thaddeus Young is a vet. He's been doing that for years. That's no difference. Now you got Barrett on the wing against Gary Trent. He's looking for the double team. Dishes out to Brunson at the 3. 3 up, and that's cash.
3-point goal.
Let's go. Fred VanVleet for the attack. You got Thaddeus Young open. That's a miss. Knicks with the rebound. RJ Barrett. Slow it down, RJ. Slow it down. Let's go. RJ attacking. Grimes wide open. Back to back. No good. Rebound by Barrett. Barrett passes to Brunson. Randall thought about the 3. Get it to the paint. Dishes it off to RJ. RJ for 3. Wide. Oh, my God. Air ball. Rebound. Julius for 3. There we go.
3-point goal.
Knicks within 5. Let's bring it back. 11 points for Julius. 4 for 7. Look, high pick and roll. Get to the middle. Nobody box out Scotty Barnes. Offensive rebound. Tell you, offensive rebound is going to hurt us this game. It truly is. Let's go. You got pick and roll. Brunson doesn't use it. Dribbles in. Pass it over to Grimes. Grimes over to RJ. RJ's attack. Penetrates. Floater. And it's cash money. 47-54. RJ Barrett. Then you got Gary Trent off the top. High pick and roll. You got come through middle. See, look, get into your spots. That's legit right there. That's legit buckets right there. I like that. Good move by Gary Trent. 13 points, 5 for 6 from the field. Brunson high pick and roll. Oh, my God. That was a bad attempt. And a turnover by Brunson. And they call a foul. Is this a take foul? Man. Come on, Knicks. Come on. What's going on? So let's see. Right, the chat should be popped out. So, okay, so I need to have it up somewhere. That's fine. So, my man Josh saying Knicks gotta win so he can get this parlay. Trust me, I'm with you on that. 100% with you on that. We gonna have to play better. Yeah, it's. We definitely gotta play better. Let me see. Can I bring it up on this screen? I can. Let me see. Store this in a corner somewhere where that won't be in the way. So, the Knicks are gonna have to do better. They're gonna have to do better on the offensive end. As far as grabbing offensive rebounds, that'd be the key. Because Mitch was giving us about 8 a game, and the fact that he's out, that's definitely gonna hurt us. So we're gonna have to figure out how to get this done on that end. But overall, I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling okay. It's 49-56. We're still close. Like I said, if we can get it down to 5. But we also know the stat that the Knicks are terrible when we don't lead going into the half. So that's one thing we're going to have to button up and get that going. We'll see what this turnaround occurs. But it's looking okay. It's looking okay. Fred with 14, Gary Trent with 13. Trent is the one that we got to lock down. 100% got to lock down Gary Trent. He's been putting the mittens on us and locking us up. So we'll see. So what else is going around in the NBA? You got the Nets and Warriors tonight. That should be a good game. Then we got the Lakers in Portland. Braun. Hold on, what's going on? They said something. So they get 2 free throws and the ball. So they called it the Tate foul. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That was that. Yep, he grabbed his leg. So that's definitely a foul. Come on, Brunson with the dirty play, hurting us up. But that's foul. So Fred VanVleet shoots the technical. Obviously, he makes that basket. So he was shooting 2, and Brunson got hit with the flagrant. So he'll be hitting 2 shots and a possession. You gotta love the NBA and their calls. Let's see if I can add another window capture. Yes, that's what I want to add. Let me see. Of course, VanVleet take it and he giveth. We're going to blend mode this to screen. Do I want to blend it to screen? No, the screen is looking. Let me see if I can blend it to maybe lighten. Nah. Color. Custom color. Let's say red. Man, they don't call fouls for my Knicks, man. They never do. They never do. So Julius Randle attacking the paint. Let's see. They strip the ball. Look at all of the fouls. Jesus Christ, guys. Hacking and whacking, and we're getting no calls. So that was fine. Look at the hacking and whacking, guys. Let's go. That's hacking and whacking. Hacking and whacking. So let's see. Julius made the first free throw, bringing it to close, 50-58. A minute and a half left going into halftime. Like I said, if we can get this to at least to remotely 5 or 6 going into the half, I feel good. As long as we're not down. Julius Randle, 12 points, 4 for 7, 2 for 3 from 3, 7 rebounds. That's still good numbers. And he misses these free throws. You got Sims with the rebound. And of course, turned it over to Gary Trent Jr. So you got Gary Trent Jr. coming off the top, high pick and roll. You got Grimes on him. Pass it over to Siakam. Siakam being defended by Sims. I got the ISO play. Grimes trying to help out. Spin off. Hook shot. Bucket. Ah, man. We are down by 10. That was a tough bucket. You got Grimes bringing the ball up. You got to pass over to RJ. RJ to Randall. Randall back to RJ. Got a high pick and roll with Sims. You got the double team coming over. Look for the pass. Hit him with the crossover. Drives, attack. Foul, no basket. So, yeah. No, my Knicks, man. Our offense, it's kind of stagnant. It's kind of stiff. It feels outdated. Maybe we can work on that. We have to. We ain't got no choice. We ain't got no choice. Trying to see where can I put that where it comes on top. Let's see. Okay, I could probably bring it down here. Where it would show up. Okay, am I grabbing the right one? No, I'm not grabbing the right one. All right, let's do it. You got Fred Fleet at the top, high pick and roll, get to the rack. They call the foul. They are always calling foul. I swear, these guys are attacking and they're getting to the spots. My Knicks is just can't really manage that. What's going on, guys? Let me see. Window capture. Is that over it? Yeah, no. It's not. It's not really showcasing. All right, Fred Fleet to the line, knocks down the free throws. Knicks are down by 12. Oh, did I shut something off? That looked like I did. Or did I shut off? It's my scorecard. No. Let's go, Julius, get the basket. Where did I put my what's the name at though? Okay, sure. Okay. We got Siakam got blocked, grabbed the rebound from Julius, and it have time. So we're down by 9 at half. I was hoping that we can at least bring it to a shorter number. But, you know, you take what you can take. Let me see my logo on top. We're going to cancel that. I want to say, was it this one? All right. There we go. Now we're set. I'm like, what did I just do there? But we're good. We are good. So heading into the half. Let me see. Can I? So heading into the half, Knicks are down. And we know our record whenever we are down at the half, it is no bueno. So we're going to have to play better defense. We're going to have to lock up. And it's tough. Let's kind of go over some stats if I can bring up the stats real quick. Do I have NBA? We're going to bring over the box scores. And let me... Where is it? Window display. That would do that. So, box scores right now. It's actually pretty good. Besides Brunson's terrible game right now. You can't really say it's terrible, but the length is really putting something on my Knicks. So Barrett, 5 for 8, 62%. 1 for 4, 25 from the 3. I can live with that because he's still attacking and being aggressive. And he's 4 for 7 from the line. So you're getting, 57%, from free throw. Yeah. But you're getting 4 rebounds, 3 assists. I like the assists. But we got to cut down on the turnovers. So you're getting 15 for RJ. You're getting 14 for Julius, they're shooting identical, 5 for 8. Julius is 2 for 3 from the 3, so we can live with that. I appreciate that. So that's solid. Now, Sims, we need to get Sims more involved because now it's looking like what we get numbers from Mitch. We getting 2 offensive, 2 defensive, so that's 4. 2 assists, 1 turnover, but he needs more assists going to the basket. Find that pass to the basket. They're double teaming. Somebody's going to be in a dunker spot to score. Get that ball up. And it's crazy because Obi Toppin is in double figures, for the first time and like since when, and he only has 7 minutes. Why? Why? He need more minutes. Give Opie more minutes. You see, he was the only guy productive with that team. Get him in there. It's ridiculous. It's crazy sometimes. That second unit was good. Opie playing defense. He was grabbing boards. Like, give him some buckets. Give him some buckets. With Grimes going 0-3, that hurts. That hurts. Grimes, this is the game that we need, Grimes. We need you to knock down these shots. We need you to get these buckets. But you ain't got no buckets, Quentin. You got 2 from you going to the free throw line. We're tied with the Heat in the 6 at the 6th spot. So it's a must win. I don't want to hear nothing else. This is a must win. Where we at? It's a must win. Look at the standings right now. Right? So look, Heat got the W. So we gotta win tonight. We have to win tonight. I don't want to keep dropping. If we keep dropping, then we're pretty much going to be down to 8th, potentially going down further. So yeah, this is not good, Knicks. This is not good. We're gonna have to push and come through. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, so let me look at the schedule. I just want to pull the schedule up to see who we have coming through. Let me see. Teams, we're going to go to the New York Knicks. And we got a schedule ahead of us, guys. We got a schedule. We have the Cleveland Cavaliers on Tuesday. Then we have the Celtics on Thursday. Nets on Saturday. Then we have the Lakers, then Heat. Wow. That's something that we're going to have to deal with. Like, Cleveland is rolling. They literally 10 games over 500. That's a loss. Celtics, loss. Nets, we could probably beat the Nets because Kyrie is kind of doing it by himself. And Ben Simmons hasn't been the Ben Simmons. But I guarantee you he's going to be the Ben Simmons of old when he play us. So, I think we could beat the Nets. The Lakers with Braun, no AD. I think we could beat the Lakers. But Braun coming to the Garden, he's going to want to show up. He's going to want to show up. And then we play the Miami Heat later on, and we're at home. So most of these games are home. We're home against Cleveland. We're going to be away against the Celtics. We're going to be in Brooklyn, which is pretty much a home game. I might try to go to that game, though. Then you have the Lakers at the Garden, and then we have the Heat at the Garden. And our record at home has been trash. So I don't know how we keep up with the Heat by the time we play them on February 2nd. Our home record and our away record, it's weird. Let me see if I could bring back up the stats. Very weird. We're 14-9 on the road, but we're 11-13 at home. So we're not playing our best basketball. And with Mitch being out, I believe our home loss is going to drop again. But hopefully we can still continue on the road. And I get why we play better on the road. I get why we mesh on the road. You're literally talking about traveling with the team. You're moving around, so y'all do things together. So y'all have a better field. Rather than home games, is you go about your business. I'm over here, you over there. I'm about my business. So that's crazy. So the Heat, to get their 26 win, they've beaten The Pelicans. Wow, I was hoping the Pelicans. Did Zion play in this game? How did they not beat the Pelicans? I mean, how the Pelicans did not beat the Heat. And I stated before, Heat was going to get it rolling. The Heat was going to get it rolling. And shout out to Anthony Edwards, who, whenever he becomes a free agent, somebody has to go after this dude. This man is a problem. It's a problem. He's number one pick. Makes sense. His game is great. I believe since day one he had a pro game. He had a pro body, pulse. Just athletic, plays defense, has the size for the league. So I like Anthony Edwards. I do. Him putting up 46. Then again, it's against the Raptors. Though. I mean the Rockets. Let's. So, but we definitely got to do better. Going into this next half, yeah, it's definitely. So Shane Mobley had 38, 9, and 3. This is what we got to deal with. Who's going to hold Evan Mobley? He dropped 38, 9, and 3. Probably was a career night. And they beat Milwaukee. So if they beat Milwaukee, and then you got Donovan Mitchell coming to the Garden. You forgot last time he dropped, 37 on us? So, it's crazy. Second half about to start soon. We're going to have to play better. Brunson, he's going to have to take off because he's not doing what he needs to do right now. Brunson only have 6 points, 2 assists. Knicks as a team only has 16 assists as a team. We got to do better than that with only 16 assists. We have 30 rebounds. That's fine. We still have 10 offensive boards, so we're still at our kind of average on offensive rebounding. It's just the length aspect that's kind of hurting us when it comes to, defending and being able to contest and go forth with that. So, who knows? Who knows? But we are rolling. We are rolling. So we need some defense going into the second quarter. We already know that. I prefer for them to switch on the defense. What are the key? No threes, man. And I'm hoping by us switching, we're able to prevent them from knocking down those 3-pointers instead of us playing a drop coverage. It's not necessarily a drop coverage, but we're gonna have to do something regarding that. We definitely will. Definitely. We'll see. So let's put a hole in that video. So, my viewers, man, what do y'all think of the game so far? What's going on? What are expectations on the second half? What do you think occurred? Will the Knicks prevail tonight? Will we stink it up as usual? Let us know what's going to occur. What will occur? Let's go. So you're looking at FanDuel. The Knicks third quarter over and under is 27.5. 27 points. I think it could be the over. I think you could go over. So Knicks field goal 45% from the field, 8 for 21 for 3, 25 rebounds, 13 turnovers is bad. But Toronto 51%, which is killing us, 8 for 6 for 3. So they're literally two more 3-pointers away from their average per game. So let's figure out, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? It's the question. I don't know, Knicks and Knicks fans. You tell me, what can we do in the second half that'll, solidify us and prevail in getting through? We obviously got to stop Gary Trent Jr. he's coming off these pick and rolls and just kind of splashing easily, very easily. You can't have that. You definitely can't. Besides the high pick and roll, and the threes, what we got to do? Wonder Woman, you are. Hey, trust me, we we are definitely remaining hopeful on that one. It's going to be a crucial game. And we can. It's just I think Tibbs need to make the adjustments. If Tibbs make the proper defensive adjustments, we can. And Wonder Woman, thank you for rocking with us. We can't prevail if we continue. Look at Opie. When Opie came in, he gave us a spark. Opie dropped 12 points in 7 minutes, and all of that was in the second quarter. So we can do it. We can do it. Asylum Defender 3. That's very true. They Toronto have 8 threes already, and they only average 10 made threes. So we can get past if we could defend the 3. The penetration as well from Fred VanVleet has been killing us. He's pretty much where Fred is at right now. Fred has 18, and he's 5 for 9. So he's getting to the basket at ease. He's getting to the free throw line as well. So it's easy buckets for these guys. We definitely got to do better. Definitely. So it's looking like the game about to start up again. So, Johnny Bryant. What do we think about Johnny Bryant, guys? Everybody talking about get rid of Tibbs. Will Johnny Bryant be a great successor if they go that route? Do you see him as a head coach? Me, I don't know. We haven't seen anything from Johnny Bryant. So, let's go. We start the ball. Pascal with the top. Look at this thing. Jesus Christ. They start the game with 3, and we told them the key to this game is defend the 3. And they start the quarter shooting a 3. Jalen Brunson coming off a pick and roll dish off. Get to the rack. That's a block. So look, Gary Trent wide open. If that's 2 made threes coming out of the third quarter. Yeah. Wonder Woman, I don't know. I don't know if I'm hopeful coming out the half. Literally 6-point swing and literally seconds. RJ Barrett coming off the pick and roll, get to the rack. That's easy baskets. Easy basket for RJ coming off that. We know that. We definitely know that. So you got Siakam coming out again, shooting a 3. That is a miss 3. Bring it up. We got RJ coming up the top of the key. He's attacking on the right side. Right hand layup for RJ. Let's go. Come on, let's go now. You got a pick and roll, double screen coming down, dribble penetration, switch over to Grimes. You got Gary Trent with it, defended by Brunson. Mid-range jump shot, no good. Let's go. Let's go. We take that. Let's go. RJ Barrett, double dribble, catch it. Oh, okay. Oh my God, Julius, how many turnovers you gonna have, my boy? Yo, somebody cut to the basket, please. Somebody come to the ball. Okay, good cut. Oh, blocked by Scotty Barnes. No foul. Jesus Christ, it should have been a foul. You got Fred VanVleet pull up 3. It's no good. Sims with the rebound. Oh, man, that's looking tough. You got a dish. RJ catch and shoot.
3-point goal.
Let's go. RJ bring us back down to 8. That is crucial. Fred VanVleet with the foul. With Grimes. So it's tough for Grimes to get into a rhythm right now. It is really tough because he's having to play tough defense. If he's constantly playing defense like this, it's going to be hard for him, to get his offensive game going because he got to defend. He got to defend. So we right back at Fred VanVleet for 3 off the top. That is a miss. Offensive rebound for Siakam, and the foul. Oh my God, we're fouling like crazy, guys. We're fouling like crazy. We are falling like crazy. So we are back within 8. Thank God, because they went back to back threes. Um, and we got Precious at the free throw line, and he knocks it down. So my Knicks is it's tough being a Knicks fan, guys. It's really tough being a Knicks fan. I'll tell you that. Um, Going to cardiac arrest numerous times watching the game. As Precious knocked down both free throws. Um, my thing is kind of behind a little bit, but we're gonna roll with it. You got Jalen Brunson at the top. You got the pick and roll. Jalen Brunson pull up three. That's no good. Rebound by Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes coming to bring it down. It's got the isolation on Julius Randle. Then you got Precious over there. Quick double dribble. Blocked by Sims. With take that. Good stuff, Sims. Pass it to Brunson. Brunson for the pull up three.
3-point goal.
3-pointers by Brunson. We'll take it. Then you got Gary Trent at the top of the key, guarded by Sims. Now, Sims is a good defender on the wing and at the key, so I feel comfortable. But then you got Siakam, just ISO on Barrett, and that's easy food work. That's food work for him. So now we got Brunson at the top, picked by Julius, double pick by Sims, passed over to RJ, attacking to the basket. Floater, no good on the side of the backboard. RJ, what was that? But then you bring it down in transition. Gary Trent wide open, and he misses that rebound by Siakam. Siakam guarded by Randall. It's not looking good. Siakam, look, he's 3 seconds in the paint, guys. What we doing? Pressures on RJ. RJ getting back down. Pump fake. Back over. 3-pointer. Miss. Rebounds by Sims. Come on, let's defend the three, guys. Definitely. All right, now you got Randall, dribble handoff, stolen back by Brunson with an in and out. RJ at the top, Sims with the bang on Precious. Let's go. Come on, guys. Let's get into the game now. Let's bring it down. Let's go. You got Fred VanVleet over the top, dish over. That's the defensive rebounds. Let's go. We take that. You got Brunson coming through. Pass over to Grimes. Grimes for the pull up.
3-point goal.
Let's go. Knicks bring it back 68-72. I know that was up there for a while, but my thing was behind a little bit. But we take that. Knicks are prevailing. Knicks are trying to bring it back, which is key. Key, very key, with my New York Knickerbockers. Let's go, Knicks. As we bring it back, score is, what is the score, guys? 68-72. I don't know, Wonder Woman. I should have been listening to you from jump. Knicks are prevailing. Knicks are pushing back. And even though we still gave up a couple of threes, we are pushing back. So maybe I should have faith, Listen to Wonder Woman. She said she has faith. I'm trying to stick with the Knicks as well as having faith on that. So kudos to the Knicks bringing it back, defending, and it's Grimes knocking down these shots. Grimes had those offensive wide open threes because we were double teaming. Find a wide open player, knock down these shots, guys. It's kind of easy as 1, 2, 3 when you think about it, but they still got to go out there and do that. So kudos to the Knicks finding open players out of the double team, and Grimes being able to knock it down pretty much. So come on, team, talk to me, chat. Who's in the chat? Who's here? Who's watching? What do we have on the over and under? Knicks scoring 27 points in the third quarter. FanDuel, are we over? Is it a under bet? Let me know. Because if I did a bad, I didn't bet. I haven't bet this year, but we do have Josh, making sure Josh can get his bets in, making sure that is good. So, what are we looking at? What are we looking at in this half? It's defense. It's defense and scoring, because we definitely got to score. We need to score right now. The Knicks have 15 points in this third quarter. We definitely went on a push in that second. We're scoring 31. And most of those buckets came from Obadiah Toppin. So let's get Opie in this game. Let's get Opie. Opie, I don't know why Opie is not running with Julius. You know, he could create the wide open. Like, I appreciate Sims, but Opie can spread the floor in this game. You see he's knocking down his 3-pointer in this game. So let's kind of get that rolling back. Let's switch back over. All right, so we got some defense going. You got Julius guarding this trash dude. Yeah, he's trash. I'm sorry. Scotty Barnes. Now, he's a great overall, tool guy as far as he can play defense. He can occasionally knock down a three. He could grab rebounds. I see him as what's that guy out of Golden State? I don't know why he's not coming to me right now. But let's put this defensive stance. Let's go. You got Scotty Barnes driving. He scores. That's too late on that. The score right now for me is 68. My thing is a little behind, like I said. 68-74. You got Brunson off the pick and roll with Jules. Jules got Gary Trent on him. That should be easy work for him. Let's see. Dribble. Foul. And one by Julius Randle. Let's go, Jules. Get that and one bucket. We'll take that. We'll see. I believe Julius makes the free throw because the stats over there is kind of further than mine. But Julius was 16, 6 for 9, 11 rebounds. And Julius make that free throw. That's what I'm talking about, Jules. Make those free throws. Leak, what it do, Leak? Appreciate you stopping by, my brother. Appreciate you, sir. How's everything? How you feeling on this Sunday? You got penetrating to the league. We got a tip basket made by Precious, which is trash. But let's go. Brunson bringing the ball up. Score 71-76. Yerp. Let's go, Leak. RJ dribble penetration. Pass to Julius. Julius looked like he traveled. Dishes out to Grimes. Brunson with the penetration, and he got fouled. Pause. What's going on, Leak? My brother from another. Appreciate you stopping by. Glad you can stop by. About to say you should tell the other bros chachos to pull up too. That's good, though. Appreciate you. Let's do it. So we got Jalen Brunson at the top of the key. High pick and roll. He should definitely dish that off to Sims, but he didn't. He attacked with the left-hand layup, and he is fouled. That's good to hear. That is great to hear. I ain't gonna lie. That Adrian Broner fight, Leak. I might have to come through the crib, bro. I'm gonna order some food. I'm gonna have to come through. I forgot when it is though, but we over there for some pay-per-view. If you could have me over. But Brunson at the free throw line. Brunson, let's make these free throws. We have been off on our free throws lately. So let's see. And he misses the free throws. Come on. The free throws gotta be made. My man just not hitting these free throws. But let's go. Brunson is 1 for 1 for the line just now, so it's good. And my bro Leak said it's cash money, so we definitely going to hit that boxing match whenever it is. I totally forgot. But let's go. Let's put on this defensive stance right now. You got Pascal Siakam being guarded by Sims. You get into the paint. Sims, you stay down, Sims. Sims, you gotta stay down. You know these guys want to pump fake and head fake. constantly. So as you can see, he defended great, but then of course he did not stay down. You got to stay down on your free throws, guys. You stay down on your free throws, you'll be good. But Brunson obviously needs to take over in the second half. I truly believe he do. He's quiet right now. Brunson with 10 points, 3 for 10, having a bad game. So let's kind of get back into that rhythm. Let's kind of get back into that. And we got Pascal at the free throw, knocks down both free throws. Let's go, JB pushing it. Pass over to Grimes. Grimes at the top. Grimes attacking. Sorry, Brunson attacking. Passes over to RJ. RJ getting into the paint. Grimes half fake. Pass over to Sims. Sims with the basket. That's what we like for Sims. Great movement. Great ball movement as we bring the lead closer. We want to go on this defensive stance. Attack. It's too late on the defensive stance. As the 6 foot tall guy gets to the rack. So let's go now. We are back by 5. Dish over to Randall. Randall for 3. Wide open. That's a miss. Rebound by Grimes. Being knocked away. Foul is on top. That should be a foul. And what they call? Okay, they called a loose ball foul on Precious, which was good because he was hacking and whacking. Of course, that's a loose ball foul. What type of nonsense is that? But, of course, and it's looking like Grimes missed the free throw. Grimes, what is going on, guys? Gotta make your free throws. We gotta make our free throws. This is not good. We gotta make our free throws. So Sims is coming into the game, which is good. I got 74, 79 on my end, but the score looks like 82. So that means Toronto must have scored. Like I stated, my game is a little behind, but that's fine. We got Jalen Brunson, high pick and roll. He attacks the middle. Dribble handoff to Grimes. Grimes for 3. That's no good. Rebound by Fred. Transition pass down to Siakam. Great recovery by Julius Randle. You got Pascal dealing with Jules. Gonna play some defense. Let's get the defense going. Fred VanVleet from 3. What is going on with my defensive? And Knicks called timeouts. Knicks called timeout. That's that's not good, guys. We are not rotating great. We're not defending on transition. When they're getting back at dribble penetration, they are definitely dishing it back out in the key, and they are knocking down threes. Guys, we're not holding. We're not defending. We got to get Opie in the game. I haven't seen Opie in yet. And how many minutes we played in the second quarter already? It's like, come on. I know Julius is kind of getting it rolling, but now, man, bring Opie in here for Sims. You know, Sims is doing his thing. 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 points. Bring Opie in. You know, that's ultimately what I wanted. Bring in Obi. As simple as that. And I believe we'll be straight. We'll be set. Yeah, this is not good. I'm trying to look at the stats. So Siakam, 7 for 17 right now. You got Fred VanVleet is 7 for 14. He got 23. Trent hasn't really did too much in the second half yet, which is good. But he still was 16, and I believe he had either 13. Yeah, he had 13 at the half. So he only scored 3 points in the second quarter, which is good. But ultimately, we got to get it rolling. We have to get it rolling. We scored 21 points in the in the third quarter. We got 4 minutes and 10 seconds left. So we got to get it rolling. Let me see if I can. Let me see. Why my daughter playing around real quick? Hold up, I had to reset my game for a second because that went out. But we all know the keys to it is play better defense. We got to lock up the transition threes. Honestly, I think if Toronto don't make, if we can prevent Toronto from knocking down their threes in the fourth quarter, we should prevail. I think we should prevail. All right, so Grimes. Oh, Grimes with the double penetration, attack the basket, miss. We back. Fred VanVleet with the ball. Driving down the lane. Brunson gets to the rack. Siakam with the rebound. Passes over to Gary Trent. Gary Trent pull up for the three. In and out. Oh, my God. And they call a foul on Julius Randle. Come on. Come on. They got multiple opportunities for the Raptors right now. So we are at the free throw line right now. 3 minutes to go. 3.5. 74-82. Look like they about to bring in the Frenchman, Evan Fournier, who desperately needs to get it going. Fournier, you're getting the minutes. You got to knock down your three-point shots. I don't believe he knocked down a three yet, which is not good for us at all. So let's see. So 17 years ago today, Kobe scored 81 points against the Raptors. Which two Knicks players from Toronto was on that team? I don't know. As a miss, let's go. Boucher missed the free throws. Brunson with the rebound. Brunson, I need you attack. But it's looking like they're going with a zone. Julius for three. That's wide off. I saw that a mile away. Fournier with the offensive rebound and the basket made. Let's go, Evan. Way to do that. Now, let's get into it. Let's get into our defensive stance right now. Let's go. You got Brunson. Let's go. Okay, grab that. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Let's push it on the attack. Go straight up his chest. There we go. No good. But rebound by Julius Randle and a putback. It is 78-83. Great offensive rebounds by Jules. We getting back into the defense, guys. Let's go. We're going to keep it rolling until we get a miss. On the top, you got Trent at the top. Pick and roll. Drop coverage. You need to switch back over. That's miss. Offensive rebound. Let's go. Frenchman. Evan Fournier at the top of the key. Pass it to the middle to Hartenstein. Hartenstein turn around to look at the basket. Julius off the screen. Oh, no. Why would you turn like that, Jules? Let's go. Evan Fournier for three.
3-point goal.
Let's go. 3-point goal. Knicks are back within two. Tray ball by the Frenchman. Let's go. Knicks are 12 for 29 for three. We are bringing it back. Let's go. High pick and roll. We got no call. Let's go. Julius Randle pushing the ball. I think you should attack. Don't look for threes, guys. Don't look for three. Evan Fournier for three. That's no good. Rebound by Thaddeus Young. Let's go. Let me see. Oh, good defense by Brunson. We'll take that. Brunson got back on the transition defense. That's how you defend on the transition. I appreciate that for you getting back, Brunson. That's what we like to do. So Knicks is setting up. We're going to get into our defensive stance as Willie Herman Gomez brother comes in. And Trent Jr. will sit down. Let's go. So we got a screen straight to the basket. Somebody get on that. Fred VanVleet at the top of the key, guarded by Grimes. Grimes got crossed over. Hartenstein step up. He think he's fouled. Great offensive rebound by the Knicks. And we call a technical foul on Fred. Perfect time. We can feel the momentum switching right now. Great defense by the Knicks. Toronto is not keeping up with that pace. Knicks are playing defense. But look at that crossover, though. I ain't going to lie. Fred VanVleet almost put Grimes in the blender. But a great double team and faced by Hartenstein. So we are moving. 81-83. Julius Randle's at the free throw line. Come on, Julius. You have to make your free throw, sir. Julius with 19 right now. 15 rebounds. And why would they have Julius shooting? Why is he shooting the technical? Why is he shooting the technical? See, these are stuff you shouldn't do in the game. You're not the best free throw shooter. I would at least put Brunson to get him going, or you have Fournier in there or Grimes. Why? All right, let's go. Let's move on. We passed that. Knicks is running their set with Grimes. Passed over at the top of the key with Brunson. Brunson dig down. Brunson for three, and it's good.
Three-point goal.
Let's go. 84-83 Knicks take the lead. Let's go. Let's go. That is what I'm talking about. At the top of the key, Brunson dropped down, pull up three-pointer. Brunson is not known for his three-point pull-up jump shots. A lot of his threes are been on the wing or catch and shoot or off the dribble. Let's go. 84-83. Great pushback. Wonder Woman, I'm riding with you because you said you have faith. You remain hopeful. So we riding with you. We riding with you. We are riding with you. And of course, the bang. The 3-point bang. Let's go. Let's go Knicks. That's what I'm talking about. 84-83. 123 left to go. Knicks put up 31 points and held Toronto to 21 so far. Let's keep it rolling. They don't. They definitely don't. They don't. They don't make it easy. They do not. And I give it to Toronto. I think, Toronto, they are coached well. Nick Nurse under the Greg Pop tree is phenomenal. Phenomenal coach. Phenomenal coach. Knicks on a 10-9. This is the first lead since 10-9 in the first. So great grind back. Let's get back on that. Hartenstein with the great steal. Julius Randle, please give the ball up. Slow it down. Slow the tempo, please. Give it to Grimes. Great ISO play. Julius attacking. He is fouled. Let's go. Let's go. Of course, you got to bang Mike Breen voice. You got to bang it with the Mike Breen. You got to bang it. So we got Julius Randle at the free throw right now. 84-83. Third quarter. And Julius has been missing his free throws. If he making his free throws, we would have been up by 10 by now. But we're not going to jinx Jules. First one is cash money. Cash money by Julius. We'll take that. Still didn't want Julius to take that other free throw. But we'll take it. We'll take what we get. Julius back at the line. Let's see how he feeling on this shot. Cash money on both shots. Kudos to that. Let's do it. Sorry, B. But I'm putting that defensive pressure on early. You got Grimes guarding Fred. High pick and roll. He gets stuck. They finally switch. But then you got Grimes on Siakam. Siakam trying to double team. He got trapped. Pass over. Siakam for three. That is cash money for Siakam. That was a great defensive sequence right there. And they tied the ball game. I'm not mad at that. That was a great defense. Then you got a dribble penetration by Brunson. Brunson passed it off to Fournier. Fournier's trapped in the corner. Pass over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the missed floater. Hartenstein, that's a jump shot right there. You pull that shot. I don't know about a floater, but we take it. Tied at 86. Toronto got the last shot. Oh, you said put on that defense? Okay. We're going to put that defense on. You got Siakam on Grimes. He's facing up. Siakam with the slip. He's trapped, double, turn around, and he misses that. Great defense by Julius Randle on trapping Siakam. That's perfect because he had to take that fadeaway that he did not want. So we are literally tied going into the fourth quarter. Now, this is a pivotal fourth quarter now. Pivotal fourth quarter. Right? And we didn't see Opie. Why we did not see Opie yet? Are we going to burn Julius out? Because now you're going to be forced to play Julius for the whole fourth quarter because we don't have the league. And we did this was RJ on the bench? I think RJ was on the bench, so that's one fresh player. But then hopefully you bring in Opie now, let Julius rest early in the quarter, and then you bring him in back within maybe the 6-minute mark, 7-minute mark, depending on if we can keep the lead. So we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. Hopefully we got to get Brunson going though. I would want to get Brunson going. Maybe Brunson would get it going in his fourth quarter. That can be it. Maybe we could get Brunson, get him rolling in the fourth quarter. Who knows? That could be solid for us. Hopefully get us to prevail going down the stretch. Because Lord knows we need it. We need it. Let's see if I can pull up some stats real quick. Nah, let's do video. Let's look at the stats right now. Barrett with 22, Julius with 21. Opie still with that same. Look at 7 minutes. Opie did not even touch the floor in the second half yet. Come on. We get Julius is doing what he can on the rebound and the things of that nature, but Sims is doing great too. But you bring in Hartenstein. How many minutes Hartenstein got? Hartenstein got 11, so you can't really fault him for doing 11. And he's been doing solid too, for his end. So it's tough. You gotta find ways for Opie. Opie was hot. Opie was hot for you. It's crazy. Yeah, so the Knicks are currently in 7th, like Mike Breen stated, 25 and 22, 10 games back of first place. With a loss tonight would be devastating as well. You don't need to go back and further because we'll be itching closer to that 8th spot. I want to avoid the play-in. But anyway, let's go. So Toronto's in zone as we have RJ back in the game with Deuce. Deuce pull up for 3. No good. Hartenstein trying to get the offensive rebound. No good. So, yeah, we need bench players that's going to score. I love Deuce, but Deuce got to start making these buckets. He have to. And I like RJ in with this second unit. We go. Great defense. You got Scotty Barnes on Fournier. He throws it up. That's no good. Offensive rebound by Boucher. Come on, guys. We got to grab the offensive boards. That's what's going to help us out. We got to grab the boards, period. So let's go. Fournier at the top. Fournier as they run their zone. RJ's attacking. Dish off to Opie. Opie pass to Deuce. Deuce attacks. Deuce in the middle. Pull up jump shot. No good. Hartenstein early jump. See, look. This is going to be the issue. Now we got to get into our defensive stance early. You got Precious at the top of the key telling Scotty to dip down. Then you got Grant coming off the pick and roll. Deuce attacking. Deuce great defense on it. RJ with the rebound. Pass off to Opie. Opie finally gets a dunk. Let's go. Opie on the outlet pass. Let's go. Scotty Barnes at the top, bringing it up. Let's go Knicks. Tied at 88. So you got Trent coming off the pick. Deuce is draped all on him. Then you got Precious attacking. What do they call in a foul? Miss. They always calling fouls, guys. How many? It's the first or the fourth though, but come on. This is unnecessary calling, man. Truly unnecessary calling. True, but Opie on the fast break. Finally, Opie is getting these outlet passes and taking off, getting you the dunks. We missed that. We truly did. We truly missed those easy buckets from Opie. So, got Opie pulling through. We are taking a referee timeout because it looked like Hartenstein got an injury. But he's still staying in the game. Let's see what Tibbs is talking about. Tibbs, let's go into the mind of Tibbs. Obi, ice, 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 ice the defense. They want him to play that ice the pick and roll. So yes, we gave up 37 in the first. We gave up 25 in the second, 24 in the third. So hopefully we lock up. If we can, 13. Give them 13 points, right? We don't need them to score more than 13. Let's lock up. This quarter is where we need to lock up. 100% lock up. 100% lock up. Let's see. Pressures at the free throw line again. Let's push shots. He makes the basket. Now, 88-90. RJ attacking, going to his left. That is a foul, but no call. Toronto. Oh, my God. And another foul. Another foul. Deuce attacking. I appreciate that, though, because what Deuce didn't do, Deuce stayed in front of the body. He didn't let him get to the rack, but look at that. That's... I got to see. But look at that. He threw the elbow into him, ref. Come on. See, look, this... Guys, this is going to be the situation. Are we going to continuously foul? We're going to let them get to the line and get easy buckets? They're going to make their free throws. We're not making our free throws. So please, stop giving up free buckets, guys. Stop giving up free buckets. And for me, I'm sorry, I would have brought in Derrick Rose. To start this fourth quarter, I would have brought in Derrick Rose. And LaFournier did a turnover. Boucher coming down. Block. And they called a foul, and that's a block. Oh, man. Yep. This is why they're going to bring in Julius Randle, and they're going to bring in Brunson literally 2 seconds from now, because the game is going to be pulled away by... Where's the foul? Where's the foul? Where's the foul? These guys are going to make their free throws. That's one thing we're going to know about Toronto. They're going to make their free throws. See, look, Deuce, and look, Brunson barely had any rest because we're Deuce, they turning the ball over, Fournier turning the ball over, numerous fouls. You should have brought in Derrick Rose. You should have brought in Derrick Rose. We did not score. We did not score this quarter. Toronto is 6 for 6 in this quarter. We did not score. All right, RJ at the top, little floater. That's a missed bucket. This is the worst time for us to not score. This is bad. Look, somebody got a double. Call a timeout. Call a timeout. And okay, yeah. Yeah, this downhill from here. This is downhill from here. This is downhill. You have Scotty Barnes posting up RJ. Scotty Barnes misses the turnaround jump hook, grabs the offensive rebound, goes back up, make the basket, and get hit with a foul. We did not score. We did not score. They're calling nonsense plays right now. Nonsense. They giving Toronto this game. They giving Toronto this game, man. I swear, the refs, you can't rely on the refs. You got to play your game. But literally, 9-0 run in a minute. In a minute. Somebody get to the free throw line. They're zoning. And there's a turnover. Gary Trent Jr. gets to the basket easily as they go on an 11-point run. They go on an 11-0 run to start the fourth quarter. What's going on? So this what occurs. This occurs with the Knicks. Yeah, it's crazy. This occurred with the Knicks. We start the fourth quarter. We're tied at 88. Turnovers, fouls. We're sending Toronto to the line. Toronto go on 100%. They're shooting 100% in the fourth quarter right now. Actually, no. Did we even score in the second? Yeah. Okay, we scored 2 points. Excuse me. We scored 2 points. This is. Come on, guys. And for Tibbs, you saw that we were not scoring when you scored that when you called that timeout. I'm bringing in Derrick Rose. Let's see what Derrick Rose can do because Derrick Rose is instant offense. If you want to give Brunson some rest, because Brunson don't have it going tonight. Brunson is literally 4 for 11. He don't have it going. Bring in, bring in D Rose. Quick is missed tonight. Quickly would have made these baskets. Quick would have played great defense. So this is hurting us tonight. This is truly hurting us. And I'm looking at Boucher's a bench player. He got 12. Trent with 18. Barnes with 12. Precious, I believe. I don't know if he started. So he has 10 and 9. So the Raptors are literally coming with their bench players. They're putting up numbers. Come on, Knicks. Come on. This is hurting us. This is hurting us. Like transition, fouling. Like we stopped them from scoring on the 3-point line. That's great. But then now we're not getting back in transition and we're doing little tic-tac fouls. We can't prevail with that. We can't. We can't, man. My Knicks. My Knicks. Tell you, man, it's always we take the lead, we hold it down, then of course we're down 11. So we get in the fourth. What are we going to do? What are you going to do? But play defense. Let's lock up. Let's get it going. As you can see, 99 to 88, we can go on a run. You still have 8 minutes and 50 seconds left. You can go on a run. Let's play smart. I don't even know why we still have Evan Fournier in at the moment, but we're going to work with it. And they run in a zone. And nobody's in the middle of the zone. Nobody. Evan Fournier pull up for 3. Cash money. Let's go.
3-point goal.
Let's go. It's bringing it down to 8. Fournier 3 for 8. And I guarantee you all those 8 attempts are 3-point attempts. Scotty Barnes at the top of the key. You got drop back coverage with Sims. He just backs him down and gets a hook. Why are they getting to the paint so easy? Back up by 10. They get into the paint with ease, guys. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So Brunson pick and roll. Brunson pull up for the 3. That's no good. Brunson don't got it tonight. He do not have it tonight. Scotty Barnes bringing the ball up, defended by Fournier. Fournier switched off, got onto Grant. Grant with a pick and the offensive foul. So we'll take that. That's one way to get back into the game. But yeah, Toronto got our number. Toronto literally they know how to defend against us. They know how to use their size. They literally average 6'9" and up. And that's the Achilles heel for the Knicks. We cannot defend against bigger players with Brunson and everyone else. Fournier at the top of the key. He's dribbling with Gomez on him. Pass it over to RJ. RJ for 3. It's good.
3-point goal.
94 to 101. Good pass for Randall. RJ with 25. 3 for 6 from 3. 50% will take it. Gary Trent with the step back. And the 3 is good. So we are back to 10. Gary Trent literally 5 for 7 for 3. Brunson with the dribble penetration, turnover with the length. So that's what we're doing. They're putting the size in the paint, and our dribble penetration, we are unable to pass out of it. So Trent with the pick and roll over the Precious. Precious gets with the foul off the pick and roll. Yeah, no, they are doing a fabulous job forcing my Knicks. Is that Cam on the bench using one of the massage guns? For what? You ain't getting in the game, Cam. It hurts. It's a shame what they're doing to Cam Reddish, man. It truly is. and it's Tibbs. It's all Tibbs doing. I truly believe. Let's trade this man so we could see Cam on another team and see what he could do. Send Cam to Orlando somewhere. Let Orlando thrive with Bonchero. Give us Mo Bamba, and we give you Cam. How about that? That sounds like a fair trade to me. Mo Bamba can play the backup 5 and the 4. It's a stretch. He could still play defense, like with Mitch injury. So that's not a bad look. It's not a bad look. Jalen Brunson at the top, get picked and rolled by Sims, passed over to Julius at the top of the key. Everything is at the top of the key in this zone. RJ wide open for 3. That's a Wade brick. Fournier. Whoa, where's the foul? You got Scotty Barnes coming through, and they call that a foul with Brunson swipe. Yeah. Let's look. Yeah, Fournier has the ball. He gets tripped over Scotty's foot. No call. Scotty comes down. Brunson fouls him, but he grabs the ball, but it's literally a foul with Scotty. I don't like Scotty, mainly because of what he said with Brunson that last game. So, we will see. We'll see. Scotty at the free throw. Makes the first one, missed the second. And let's go. You got a high pick and roll for RJ. RJ dish over to Barrett. Corner 3 by Fournier. That's no good. Look like Knicks is going back to resorting for 3s. And that's pretty much going to put us in the hole. I believe the momentum has switched back over to Toronto. Toronto for the 3. That's no good. Offensive rebound right over to Gary Trent. Gary Trent misses the 3. Julius with the rebound. Thank you, because we don't need that. Julius, watch your back. Alley-oop over to Sims. We'll take that. Great quick buckets. That's needed. Let's get back on defense. 21-16 and 4 for Julius. Let's go. Scotty Barnes at the top of the key, guarded by Julius. Dribble penetration. Pressures at the top of the key. Dish off to Willie Gomez. Pass it over to Gary Trent, wide open. Knocks the darn 3. All right, that's what I'm saying. Usually the offensive rebounds always lead to made baskets, and Gary Trent is putting the work on us. And then Julius going to pull up for 3. Julius misses the 3, and that is it. That is it. Toronto is sucking the life out of the Knicks. Pause. Momentum is kind of over. It's done. I don't think the Knicks going to pull back because it's an offensive rebound for Boucher. Boucher goes up, and it's good. 96 to 112. 4 minutes left. Knicks is just falling down. Knicks is falling down. It's the fourth quarter momentum. We only scored 10 points in this fourth quarter while Toronto put up 26. That's the game. That is the game right there. It sucks. It sucks that we can't get out of, and it's granted Quickly's not here. Yes, Quickly would have helped us get into this run. He would have took the pressure off of Grimes, took the pressure off of Brunson, because Brunson don't have it going. So if a player don't have it going, why would you stick with that player? Yes, that's one of your key players. That's one of the guys that you paid for $100 million for, but he don't have it tonight. So I would bring in someone else to kind of give you a push. Yes, you could sit there and say, oh, but he could eventually get it rolling. He could eventually, start knocking down shots. But not against Toronto. The size of Toronto, even though Fred VanVleet is 6 feet and Brunson is listed at 6'1", when he gets past Fred, you got to deal with, Boucher, or you got to deal with Barnes or Trent. or Herman Gomez. It's Juan Herman Gomez. These dudes are like Juan Herman Gomez is like 6'9". Boucher is like 6'10". Trent Jr. is 6'5". Barnes is 6'9", and Precious is 6'10". That's like it's on the court right now. The only short person is Gary Trent at 6'5". Dribble penetration, we don't have any. We don't have any right now. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We're not playing Mitch. Like I said, Mitch not being here, it's a big factor. It's a big factor. It's a big factor. Because that points paints will hold us down with the point paints, and they're attacking. They're attacking the paint easily. They're attacking easily. But 4 minutes left. I don't think the Knicks can go on a solid run to remotely bring us back, because we're down 16. They got literally 6 Raptors in double figures. 6. Look at that. And we're definitely getting out rebounds. We're getting no calls. So that's what it's looking like. Toronto going to win the series 3-1. That's going to hurt us later in the year for standings and things of that nature. If we remotely tiebreaker to the point where, Toronto's going to take that. The free throws, 10 free throws, 10 for 11 for the Raptors. This is the Knicks' first free throw in this fourth quarter. Tell you, man, the refs. Sometimes the refs, but we sloppy play on the Knicks too. Seriously. So let's go. Let's see if we can get this defensive stance going. You got Scotty Barnes at the top of the key. Julius Randle playing drop coverage on him. Dish off to Juan. Pass back over to Scotty. Look like Scotty going to try to dribble, pull up, and hits the 3-point. Actually, foot on the line is a 2. So Jalen Brunson come in with a high pick and roll. Bring it over there. So you're supposed to pull up on that shot. He dribbles, get through, passes over to RJ. RJ dribbles right. And they call a foul. Or now you want to call a foul. Now they want to call a foul. That's horrible. Now they want to call a foul. And exactly, dribble penetration come through. Jalen Brunson pump fakes. He know he doesn't have it going. Almost. Jalen Brunson catch and shoot. Makes the 3.
3-point goal.
3.5 left. Down by 13. Can we go on a last minute run? Who knows? Pass it off. Scotty got the ball at the top. Pass it over to Herman Gomez. Shoots the 3. Rebounds by Sims. Randall coming down on a fast break. Slow down the offense. Let's go, Julius. Pass it over to Grimes. Grimes for 3. Knocks it down. And Knicks bring it back. Knicks bring it back within 10 with 3:07 remaining. Do we have life in us? Do we have life? I don't know. Like you said, Knicks do this to us. We go down. We bring it back down. 10 minutes left. Is there life in the Knicks? Is there life? I hope so. I truly hope so. It would be good if we can go on a push. We could bring it back. Do I have faith in the Knicks at the moment? I don't know. So I don't know if we could bring it back. but we'll see. 104 to 114. Knicks possibly can go on a nice little run. Hopefully, if we play defense, we have not been playing great defense as of late. So let's do it. Ultimately, if Brunson was here, and by me being here, meaning as if he was, if he was remotely playing to what he's been, because is he tired? Is he hurt? Like it's looking bad. Either we can't have. Remember, we had the big three putting in work for a period of time. Them three have not scored in 20 points altogether in a while, I believe. In a while. So, let's see. So, dribble penetration and bring back Siakam. Siakam brought back in the game. Early basket anyway. So, it looked like they had some of the bench guys in. Now they went back with their starters after the Knicks went on that run. Jalen Brunson aggressive, attack the paint, and misses. Yeah, JB do not have it. Fast break, Gary Trent Jr. pull up for three. That's a rebound by Julius Randle. Julius Randle with 17 rebounds at the moment. Julius Randle spin move off the middle, passed over to Grimes. Grimes dribble penetration, back over to Julius. Julius went to the three, turn the ball. Julius, come on. Come on. Antonio, what is that? What is 221? What is that, Antonio? But 106, 116. Obviously, I'm assuming that is a Julius Randle bucket. It would have Sims, past the Sims, 106 to 108. New York 2-0. The over. You put it for the over? So we pulling up. Let's just put on some defense, guys. Let's go. You got Scotty Barnes at the top of the key, guarded by Julius. They're going ice cold basket. Back to the basket. Pass over to Siakam. Siakam, mid-range jump shot. No good. Rebound by Julius. We'll take that. Let's go. Julius passed over to Grimes. Grimes looked like he was pull up for three. Brunson off the dribble. Attack to the paint. And one. It should have been an and one, but we get the basket. 108 to 116. 8-point lead. Let's go. With a minute left, can we go on a run? I think we can go on a run. There's a possibility. Pick and roll. Switch over to Grimes. Grimes on Siakam. Siakam comes. Franford and Fleet from a deep three. Jesus, makes the deep three. 119 to 108. This is looking like they are running with it. Brunson attacked the paint. He gets to the foul. Let's go. I don't know what those are, Antonio, but that's fine. Keep it rolling with me. But, yeah, the Knicks on that defensive end, it's no bueno. As they knock down a deep three, 26 points, 8 for 16, 4 for 8 for 3, 6 for 6. Fred VanVleet has just been phenomenal going against my Knicks. He's been a legit Knicks killer. As Jalen Brunson go to the free throw line, and I look at the stats and it said that Jalen Brunson misses the first free throw. JB, what's going on? Are you burnt out, sir? You need some rest playing in them Kobe Grinches. He missed the free throws to make it to 10, but of course that's no bueno. Knicks missed 8 attempts. It's no good. It's looking like game is done. As we go up, Brunson pull up for the three. Brunson at the free throw line, knocks down the free throw. It is a 10-point game. So we got Gary Trent fouled out on that one. Looked like they double team, leaving Siakam at the top. They're trying to force the turnover. You got Brunson and Grimes. Scotty Barnes moving up the top. They are wasting time. Scotty comes through and attack the paint and get to the line. That's easy work for And that's game, guys. That's pretty much game. 109 as Julius gets to the rack. We'll take it. 111. Still down by 10. Looking like they're trying to trap Fred to give the ball up. Boucher. And they call the foul. Wow, ref. You were supposed to let that one go. But, of course, leaving up to the ref hands. And we are down. Knicks are hacking and whacking, as our guy Clyde will say. Siakam with 22 points. Precious. Achua with 12. Scotty Barnes with 19. He actually played better this game. Fred VanVleet with 26. As Siakam knocks down this free throw. RJ Barrett is not looking happy as he's taking the L in his hometown. Are they sitting RJ down? No, RJ is getting back. Siakam misses the second free throw. Rebound by Julius. Julius grabbed 19 boards or 20 boards. Julius is going at it on a rebound end. RJ pulls up for the three, and it's good. And look at, that's RJ mom. Nah, she look a little young there. Yeah. But as Scotty Barnes try to throw it on Sims, that's no brainer. And it's 10 seconds left. And they called the foul on Julius Randle. So, yeah, that is a wrap. That is a wrap as my Knicks could not pull it through as we go on a losing streak. This is a losing streak. It's as quick on the bench with knee soreness. As Siakam misses the free throw. They got a solid team, Toronto. And for some reason they have my Knicks number. And that's devastating at that. Siakam knocks it down. As Brunson had a horrible game and he still get fouled, you're supposed to just let that ride out, Scotty. Stop being a jerk, Scotty Barnes. So that's pretty much a wrap on that. My Knicks played. We battled back. I'm happy we battled back. That shows, of course, obviously that we have the cojones to kind of push back and come back into the game. As Brunson at the line, Brunson makes the first free throw to make it a 115 to 113. I could switch back real quick so you can at least see the end goal, even though that the game is kind of a wrap for us. So Brunson back at the free throw line, 115, 7 seconds left. And Brunson makes both of the free throws. So Knicks is going on a press. They give it in to Fred. They trying to trap. They call the foul. And it looks like the Knicks are not trying to give up. Even though we're down by 7, they're not trying to give up. Well, this is it's a tough loss. I don't even think players offensively had good numbers. Well, Barrett had 30. Oh, Brunson ended with 21. How ironic. You know, he was playing bad all game. Right? He was playing bad all game. And still ended up with 21. Pass it over to Grimes. And the game is over. So, this is our loss to Raptors. The third loss to the Raptors. As you can see on the side here. First game, 113 to 106. Raptors. Second game, 112 to 108 Knicks. Then the Raptors won the close one, 123 to 121. Oh, well, I totally agree. Wonder Woman, I totally agree. as we lose 116 to 125. What do you think can occur? That's the question. What can we do to change? Is it the players? We need to bring in a different rotation occasionally. Um, do we need a new coach? Because I don't think Tibbs is going anywhere. We were happy when we went on the 8-game winning streak, and then we lost three, and I believe, and then we went on another 4 or 5 game winning streak. For me, what needs to change? Honestly, yeah, another L, definitely another L. Um, but what needs to change is a key question, and I don't even think the organization knows what needs to change. I don't think they know what needs to change, and that's the scary part. You know, what can we believe in? Honestly, because it's not the coaching. I Tibbs don't make adjustments in the game for me. And like when we had the lead going into the fourth quarter, we couldn't score to save our lives. And the players that you had in obviously was the bench players. So then I'm like, okay, Deuce is getting ran through. Let's get some offense. Let me try Derrick Rose, for instance. Let me bring in Rose, see if Rose can give us some buckets. Or let me bring in Cam, something. You switch. You do something. You do something. That was ultimately it for me. Is do something. You do something. And my Knicks didn't. We didn't do anything. To adjust to what they were doing. When it was doing the high pick and roll, occasionally we switched, and then that obviously, which is why you had Grimes on maybe Precious, and he would back them down, get to the rack and score and stuff like that. So we tried to do the switch. The switch didn't work, because when you switch into bigger guys, they were just backing down RJ. They was backing down Grimes, and it was backing shit. They was even backing down Julius. So that's pretty much all Toronto did this game was just points, buckets. So Mitch was definitely needed tonight. His absence was felt. But another loss coming through. And it's going to be tough. We got Cleveland coming up. I'm sorry, but that's a loss. We have the Celtics coming up. Celtics, the number 1 team in the NBA at 35-12. That's a loss. Now, the Nets. I've stated before we could possibly beat the Nets because the Nets are without KD, but they still have Kyrie and who's that other guy they got? The Ben Simmons. And he hasn't been playing to his best potential, but I guarantee you playing my Knicks, he's going to put up a triple-double probably. Lake Show, I think we can possibly beat the Lake Show. So I think we can lose to Cleveland, lose to Celtics, beat Nets, beat Lakers, and this Heat game is challenging for me. This Heat game, I'm 50-50, but I believe we lose to the Heat. So we go 2-3 on this next streak, which is not bad. 2-3 is not bad. I can take a 2-3 game. In this stretch, rather than us losing all 5 games. I think we can beat the Nets. Matter of fact, yeah, beat the Nets and the Lakers. I think we could beat that on that Saturday and then that Tuesday because we got a nice little stretch in between. So I think we could definitely pull that through. But standings, did that L come up? This one is for the history books. Let's go Knicks. We are delusional always. Peace. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by always. Definitely. We are all delusional, guys. That's one thing. We are all definitely delusional. So appreciate you for stopping by. Let's go on the standings aspect. So Knicks, did it kick in yet? I don't know if it kicked in. Let me see if that loss kicked in yet. So there we go. So 25-23. We are literally ultra close with Atlanta. Literally a half a game actually above Atlanta. And Atlanta recently lost their game, which is great. Indiana's been on a 7-game losing streak. Good Lord. So hopefully they can stay there. But the Heat is 26-22. So we are literally a full game behind them, full game and a half. Cleveland is 10 game above 500, so we're nowhere near Cleveland. Brooklyn Nets 28-17. So we're next. We got a long way. We got a long way to go, long way to push. We were there. We were there in that quarter to start the fourth quarter. Toronto went on a 13-0 run. Some of that were fouls. A lot of that was the Knicks turning the ball over. It was just bad. It was just bad all the way through. As I look at the box score right now, Julius Randle had 23. Grimes had 10. Brunson had 21, even though that 21 was literally late bucket scoring from him. RJ had an efficient number, 10 for 18, 4 for 8 for 3, 6 for 9 for free throws. So RJ came to play with 7 rebounds, 5 assists. So RJ had a solid game. Solid game from RJ. Right now, let's look at the bench. Obi Toppin only played 11 minutes. He did not see the game in the second half he did actually. He did come in the second half. He was on fire in the second quarter. Could not go anywhere when he came in the game. It was too late. He couldn't do anything. They were not looking for Opie, any of that. 5 for 7. Opie should at least had those Hartenstein minutes. Even though when Hartenstein was in the game, his defense was okay. You needed that length. Pause. Fournier came in with 21 minutes, only had 8 points. Opie had that in less minutes. So you're telling me Opie couldn't have had that 21 minutes? Like, what's going on, Knicks? What's going on? Anyway, definitely going to end it on this note. Appreciate everybody for rocking with my official live stream all the way through. Knicks need to prevail going forward. Who do we have next? Let me see. We have the Cleveland Cavaliers. That could potentially be a L. I believe so. Let me kind of bring that up real quick. Cleveland Cavs. Then we have the Knicks and the Celtics, Nets, and Lakers. So out of those 4 games, I believe the Knicks can pull out a victory against the Nets and Lakers, but ultimately lose to the Cavs and Celtics. So we could pull out that 2-2 week. That'll be solid. If not, it can look bad. It could be an 0-5 week for my Knicks if we don't keep it rolling. We can't afford that. Like, that will push Brunson and Julius out of the All-Star rate. I believe so. If we keep dropping, we won't be able to have 2. It'll only be 1. So who's going to be that one? Who's going to be that one player that makes it to the All-Star game? Because we're dropping and seeding. Who knows? Anyway, Knicks fans, thank you for rocking with the Knicks and Raptors live stream. We will pick it up in a couple of days when the Knicks play the Cavs. That's going to be a solid one on Tuesday at 7:30. So stay tuned to another live stream coming up Tuesday, 7:30. Knicks lose another one, fourth quarter failure. couldn't score. We literally, it's crazy. We ended up still scoring 30 points in the fourth quarter, but we couldn't score. We was like literally how many minutes we scored those last minute buckets? It's bad. It's bad. So we are 14-10 away. So we're our away record is slowly depleting as 14-10. We know at home we can't play good at home. We're bad at home. So anywho, Knicks fans, Knick Nations, Delusional Knick fans, thank you for rocking with me. On that note, stay tuned. Next week, we out.